guys, it's Middle Solid Christian here. This is another song that I was going to show you guys how to do. I basically showed you guys how to do most of it, but there's I showed you me performing most of it, but I wanted to show you how to actually do it now. So what you're going to need is, of course, your guitar, and you're going to need a pick. I would highly recommend a pick for this kind of song. For your guitar, you have to put it in drop D. Drop D is basically, normally your strings are E, A, D, and so on and so forth, but we're only going to use the top three strings for this song, so that's all that matters, really. So to have your guitar in drop D, change the top string from an E to a D when you're tuning it. So let's go ahead and go into it. So once your guitar is in drop D, go ahead and put your index finger on the 5th fret on the 5th string. Take your ring finger and put it on the 4th string on the 7th fret. Now you're going to take your pick and you're going to pluck the top 6th string. You're going to pluck the 5th string, and you're going to pluck the 4th string. When you're plucking, I would highly recommend doing down, up, down. Watch as I pluck. This is kind of a technique that one of my guitar teachers showed me. It helps you pluck a lot more faster, and I've actually found that I've been able to pluck. I mean, you can pretty well notice that I was able to pluck without even looking down at this and this and this and this and this. You know, I can basically look at this the entire time. So once you got that down, you're going to do. Now take your entire fingers and move them up to the 8th fret. Take your index finger and cover the 6th and the 5th string while keeping your ring finger holding on the 4th string. Your index finger should be on the 8th fret and your ring finger should be on the 10th fret. Go ahead and pluck the same exact thing you just plucked. Now move it back to the 5th and 7th fret. So all together you should have. I would highly recommend while you're trying this to try and let all of the strings ring out. So go ahead and don't take your fingers off whenever you move them. Keep them sliding. You kind of hear it too? Now after you've done that, take your whole fingers and move them up here to the 10th and the 12th fret. Now, only pluck the 6th and the 4th string. So altogether you should have. That's the entire riff throughout the entire song pretty much. I mean, there's another guitar piece that does some solo, but if you can get that down, you can pretty well impress anybody. There's also a second part to it. I mean, it goes into a part where you're going to have to palm mute it. So take your palm and just cover the strings over here and pluck them. It doesn't sound very good right now, but with all the instruments, it sounds really good. After that, you're going to go back to the same thing. Then after that, they go to a part where they actually strum all of them. So you're just going to take the same finger arrangements that you've been having, and you're just going to strum all 3 strings. I'm pretty sure that that's the end of the song. So if you can get all of that down, you pretty well got the entire song of Tool right in 2. So it's a pretty good song to learn, and you can impress a lot of people just by playing something like that. I've been playing it for a couple weeks now. I've been kind of mastering it, but I still can mess up every now and then. But for the most part, you can pretty well see that I got it down. So if there's any other songs that you'd like for me to do or try out, I'm really open to all of them because I'm really trying to learn how to play the guitar. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.